Let's have a look at the parts of the vernier caliper. This tool is a vernier caliper and is very common to the machine shop. This particular one will measure from 0 inches to 6 inches or from 0 millimeters to 150 millimeters. It has 2 scales on it. It is meant to measure the outside of a part, the inside of a part, or if you have a look down at this end, we actually have a depth rod. We can measure the depth of a part with this particular one here. So it's a very handy tool to have, and most machinists will have probably a couple of these in their toolbox. Let's have a look at the parts of it. What I have is several different moving parts on this vernier caliper. These 2 jaws are the outside jaws, meant to do outside measurements. These 2 are the inside jaws, meant to do the inside measuring. And again, we have a depth rod that comes out the back of it, meant to do depth measuring. You will notice that the one jaw moves and the other jaw stays stationary. This is called the movable jaw. This is called the stationary jaw. As indicated, we actually have a couple of scales on this tool. We have the main scale on the solid jaw and the beam of this vernier caliper. This one here has inches on the top and metric on the bottom. If we move down to the movable scale, you will notice there is a short scale that actually moves. This one here is an inch scale, and down below it is a metric scale. This is called the vernier scale, and we'll have a look in another video how to read it. We also have a lock nut, so if I turn this nut and lock it, the jaw doesn't move anymore, so there's no chance of getting an error in the reading. Some vernier calipers will actually have a little lever here. If I depress that lever, it'll allow it to slide rather than the nut. So again, if we have a look at the parts of the vernier caliper, we have the solid jaw, the main scale on the beam, the movable jaw, which also holds the vernier scale. We have the inside measuring jaws, one solid, one movable, the locking nut in this particular one, and the depth rod out the back. We will have a scale on the main beam. This one has 2 scales, inch and metric, and then we have a sliding scale or a vernier scale, again inch and metric. This is a 6-inch vernier caliper or 150 millimeter vernier caliper, which is the extent it will read to.